Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and...
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 51 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
The throw right sideline here is complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to the ground, this time it's Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kamale Correa drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Adoree Jackson. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
1st down.
Mayfield off the play fake. Open man is Higgins. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He steps out of bounds behind.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Call it no gain there. It brings forth a 3rd and long.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down.
7-yard line.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Following the penalty, Chubb. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And finding the tight end, Hoover. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Chubb, the Browns ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Brings a give. This is Chubb.
At the 22.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Carrier. Carl Lawson on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. Hooper. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt there to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and a couple, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Number 6.
Give them a couple on the scramble. It's it's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
First down, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Browns.
Mayfield on first down. And this one's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A second down throw for Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Browns
on first and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, Mayfield. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. This from 44 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Second and 8.
A give to Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And 1.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Tannehill on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Corey Davis. Incomplete. Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tannehill's pass intended for Adam Humphries. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I could guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jordan Elliott in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They pitch it out to Hunt, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll look downfield for Humphries. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Cleveland.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's Mayfield. His throw caught right around the 6.
Mayfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Complete to Jarvis.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
For the point after.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now some pointing up front and a flag down. This might just move them back 5. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just shedding him off there. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
He was brought down.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That one is caught by Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard
A gain of 6 there on first. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Joseph. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Number 22, Derrick Henry.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and
Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
that's good.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and
Tannehill.
44-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss.
Here's Tannehill.
And 12.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Hauschka with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Open man is Higgins. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Now Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Mayfield to throw. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
56, right there, 56.
Mayfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 4-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. Oh, he knocks him over. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Today's final score, Titans 21.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.